Welcome back to TAC Cup Future Stars. Well, a fantastic night for the Magpies last night. One of the stars, as per always, one of their mainstays. Up forward, down back, on the wing, in the ruck, you name it, he can play there. His name is Leigh Brown and he's a former TAC Cup Future Star back in the day himself. Welcome, Leigh.
Thanks for having me.
Good Gippsland boy, good to have you in. Fantastic win last night. Collingwood got such amazing momentum at the moment. You must be thrilled with how it's going.
Yeah, it's going well. Obviously had a nice win last night, but important to continue on and keep that form, and winning form's good form, so to keep that up.
And another Gippsland boy, Jared Blair last night, made his debut, 16 possessions.
Yeah, it's very small, as you would have seen, and yeah, we're all hoping that he kicked the goal. We might have given him a little low high five because he wouldn't have been able to jump up and get the high one. And
your tall timber last night absolutely killed it. Dawes 4 goals, Jolly, he was on fire with 4, and Travis Cloak back to his best. Yeah, the guys are marking the footy really well and taking some really good, strong contested marks, and we saw Trav lead up really well last night. Chris Dawes was marking everything in his side, and Joel even took a little hanger and got off the ground.
Brownie, which end of the ground do you think suits yourself? I mean, we've seen you play all sort of a variety of roles over the course of the season. Where do you actually enjoy playing, or are you comfortable sort of in that flexibility?
I'm comfortable with the flexibility because that's the way it's always been. But yeah, I think it'll be mainly forward from now on, and a little bit of time in the ruck, which it's been the last couple of weeks, helping out Joel.
That's helped, obviously, playing the role of the second ruckman. As we take a look at your season, you have been able to cement a spot in the side, which is important. You are flush for tools, so it's not an easy team to stay in this team. But you must be thrilled that the fact that versatility up forward has really been the key for you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've cemented a spot just yet, but yeah, it's been good to get in and play my role each week and hopefully add something to the team. But yeah, the guys are going well. There's pressure for spots. There's a lot of talent running around in the VFL, so the pressure's there to keep performing each week. We're
going to talk to you about your coaching in a moment. You're involved in the TAC Cup as a coach at the moment. You're doing some wonderful work with the Calder Cannons, but we would like to always recount our guest's journey. Shifter, don't we?
Yes, we're going to ask Leigh to recall this. The under-16s are on at the moment, and of course back in 1998 you're a member of this Vic Country winning side. Can you just pick a couple of the faces in here, Leigh, that were your teammates at the time?
Yeah, we got Josh Fraser in there in the end. He's actually got some hair there, I think, along with Brent Guerrera as well. He's got some hair.
Not his, that's actually his there, Brent Guerrera.
Yeah, it is. Daniel Harris down the front there, next to Leon Harris, the coach. Andrew Seagate, who was at Fremantle for a while. There's a lot of players there that went on and played. So. And
Josh Hunt at the time tell us about his carnival. I remember one of the games in particular.
Yeah, he played down back, I think, most of the carnival, and then Fraser actually got injured in the second last game, and Josh went forward and kicked 8, I think, in the final, and probably won us the game.
You're a top 10 draft pick, and it had a lot to do with the 1999 TAC Cup Grand Final and the season you had for the Gippsland Power. Take us back to your memories of that year.
Yeah, it's still pretty young. Yeah, it was good fun. A lot of travelling, obviously, being in a country team, but we had a good team. I think we got 4 guys drafted that year, and yeah, unlucky to lose on the day, but yeah, a great experience to get out, run around on the MCG and play on Grand Final day.
Now, you're a Hayfield boy. I think my late mother was born in Hayfield. I think there was 5 players at one time on a list, AFL list from Hayfield in a town of 1,200 people.
Yeah, there was. There was myself, Adrian Cox, who was at Hawthorn, Dave Wojcinski, who's still at Geelong, Mark Stevens, who was at North and then Adelaide, and Matty Ferguson, who was at St Kilda. So for a small town, it's got a great breeding ground.
It's incredible, Ben. Is it 1 in every 240 people in the town plays league footy?
Yeah, so post office and a pub in there as well, Hutchie. But Brownie, you said about the coaching, Calder Cannons. You were down there last year. What's your role down there at the moment?
Yeah, helped out a little bit towards the end of last year, and then taken on a bit more this year. Just mainly helping out with the tools, taking a bit of training, giving a bit of advice and around the place, I guess, and being there for the guys to ask questions and throw up their opinions or anything like that and try and help them out. So been mainly working with the tools and doing some stuff at training and trying to get to games when I can.
Is it a direction and pathway that you'd actually like to take in the future? Would you like to go into the coaching after you finish playing?
Yeah, I think so. I've been doing some stuff with the Vic Metro Under-17s futures as well. So, yeah, I've been getting stuck into it and really enjoying it. It's really rewarding seeing the guys, I guess, put into practice what you've been telling them and preaching and seeing what the coaches are setting them. So, yeah, it's really rewarding and great fun.
Still think there might be a little bit of traitor about leaving the Gippsland boys Shifter and heading to Calder, but one last one.
Just want to ask about Matthew Watson, a key defender that we've seen play for the Calder Cannons and for Vic Metro. So what's your scouting eye like?
Yeah, no, I think he's had a really good year. Obviously made All-Australian this year, and after the carnival he's had was outstanding. He played really well in one of the finals last year on Butcher, who got drafted to Port Adelaide, so he can play on those big, tall key position players, and got a booming left foot kick and uses the footy really well. So I think he'll be very prominent towards the end of the year.
Let's have a look at how your Calder Cannons went yesterday against GWS, and it was a comprehensive win, 21-15, 141 to 10-6, 66. Schroeder kicked 5, Sullivan 3, McLeod among the best. Carey and Brooks shared 2 each for GWS. This is how the coaches saw it in the McDonald's TAC Cup. Coaches Player of the Year, Schroeder 5, Flag, McLeod, Murphy, who is the son of David, isn't he, Shifter?
No, he's the Western Jets
Sorry,
boy, the
he's
Rover.
Look at the wrong graphic. Yes. And Bernasconi getting the 1 vote as well. So a great work by Schroeder, 5 votes and 5 goals. Thanks for coming in.
No worries.
Really appreciate it, and good luck with your coaching and your footy. It's going to be a fantastic year for the Magpies.
Thanks for having me.
Leigh Brown joining us, who's doing wonderful things for Collingwood and the Calder Cannons.